You've already implemented an integrator now for corporate income tax reporting, using it within the Australian practice quite successfully. What's your broader vision now for how else Integrator can be adding value into KPMG's business?
So as you say, it is a platform that is quite modular in terms of what can be added onto it and what can be involved in it. And while corporate tax has been my sort of bent for the last little while, my role's expanded a little bit in terms of what else can be brought to the tax division more generally. And there are some things that we're particularly focusing on. Country by country reporting is a good example, a new regulation that's come through, so we have to ensure that we have the technology that's there and available to help our clients, so that's one. Another one is data analytics, which we're seeing come through quite strongly. And we know GST, there's particularly a role there for Integrator where you've got a GST module, which you don't currently use, but we're looking into it, and it has a data analytics piece within that, so we're interested in that as well. Also, there's just other things about using the data that's already in there. So whether it's data analytics of the existing data, or it's other ways to manipulate that and understand what value we can get from it. So it's really understanding the full potential for it, because we've always been quite focused on just one little piece, where I think it's got far more potential. Yeah.
And as KPMG becomes more globally aligned and starts to operate more across borders, do you see potential there and opportunities for use of that one platform across multiple territories?
Oh, look, absolutely. I mean, New Zealand use it at the moment. I know Singapore have been looking into it as well. But then there's the broader piece around our global outsourcing business, which has various places around the world that have local modules that we do the tax return for, and then it has to plug into something. So the ideal would be to have something like this that then plugs in a number of places. And I know our global outsourcing business is always looking for those sort of modularisable or platforms that you can stick modules in locally, because they can have an umbrella sitting over the management of the pieces, but the local always has to be plugged in from some other provider. So it'd be ideal to have that sitting across the whole thing.